hey, move power check is an option for opening the secret door. You're supposed to find the secret brick first, but we're going to skip that.
I'm sure one of the bricks sounded different.
So I'm rolling my force die. Hey, light side pip.
Wow. It's barely there, but you find it. The little bit of light in this vast quantity of darkness. When you were a youngling, there was one Jedi who took care of a lot of the younglings, and sometimes the younglings had trouble going to bed. And she would come in and hum songs to them. And it's like you get a little bit of that hum through this vast quantity of wreck punk. The vault door cracks open, sucking air in behind it, as though gently pulling you inside. The interior is small, no larger than a refresher. A metallic silver, almost white, gauntlet rests atop the podium. Its presence in the Force is one of relief from all this darkness and yearning to be worn and to do justice.
Look, Lodee, I found it. I found the door. Let's check it out.
It feels like relief?
Yeah.
Like light in the darkness?
Almost. I'm going to need a discipline check from Bekros against red, purple, purple.
It's red,
What's
purple.
your emotional weakness?
Recklessness.
Okay, and what's your morality score?
Oh, it was default.
It's like 70,
yeah,
right?
It was default Paragon.
Okay. I think we're going to add a setback for that recklessness.
Okay. This is okay. I'm checking my confidence since that lowers stuff, but that's for fear checks. So unless I'm afraid of the gauntlet. All right. You said red, purple, purple?
Yeah.
Bekros' discipline is going to probably be 2 greens. It's going to be great. Oh, we got 3 greens.
Huh. That's not that bad.
Probably want to flip. You okay with that, Erica?
Go for it.
All right.
Please do not put on the obviously cursed item.
I make no promises with these dice. I don't think I rolled a single success. I've got 2 failures. Wash on the threats and advantage.
You desperately want to wear it.
I think we found it, Lodee. I think this is what the Nihil are after.
I don't think the Nihil know this place exists. Again.
No, they've got to be looking for it. I think they want this. We should take this.
Yeah, we could take it. We can take it back to the Jedi Temple and give it to the Council, and they can do what they want with it.
It almost looks my size.
No, absolutely not. Please do not put on that gauntlet.
It kind of fits, though, don't you think?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Look, it has one too many fingers.
That's okay. I mean, a lot of gloves are that way. It just kind of flops around.
Bekros.
Lodee.
It fits all the way up to your shoulder. It's like segmented, almost carapace-like plates. On the back of the hand, there's a rectangular white gem.
Did you put it on?
It gives off a faint glow.
Do you see that glow?
Are you putting it on? Did you put it on?
I'm strongly considering putting it on because I failed my discipline check. I'm not sure if I have a choice.
The moment you go to put it on.
Can you convince me, please?
Yeah, no. The moment if I can do a charm or a negotiation or something like that if you'd like me to.
Yes, please.
Or I could just pull it out of your grasp.
You get the feeling that if you wear that, you can inflict justice upon the Nihil.
Yeah.
And it'll help you. It'll help. It'll definitely help.
Just give us victory over the Nihil.
It wants to help.
I can feel it calling towards me, Lodee. Please stop me.
Yeah, no, I've force pulled the gauntlet to me, and I've got it like a football.
Here's the thing. Now that it's in your hands, it would be so easy to do justice with this thing. It's what it was made for. Red, purple, purple.
Well, then the Jedi Council can decide whether or not to met out that justice. This is a discipline check?
Yes.
I hope you have better discipline.
I have 2 greens and a yellow.
Okay.
Do you want to flip?
Well, no, what I was hoping for was I have nobody's full, but it's not trying. I mean, it is trying to charm or coerce or deceive me, but it's not. It's a thing, so it's not rolling for it.
It is technically an opposed discipline, so it's discipline. It's the Gauntlet's discipline.
Can I have a boost die because I have a bad feeling about this?
What's your emotional strength and weakness?
Charity and martyrdom.
I'm gonna say no, because you could take this Gauntlet and then Bekros wouldn't have to.
Two failures and 2 advantages.
Maybe you're supposed to be wearing this Gauntlet.
What does this feel like? Like in the Force?
Your 2 advantages, even though you really, really want to wear it, I'll let you do a social check for those 2 advantages.
Okay, what kind of social check?
What kind of social check do you want to do against Bekros to convince him and probably also yourself to not wear this thing?
Negotiation.
Well, what are you negotiating?
I am negotiating.
Doesn't seem like a fair negotiation if nobody gets to wear it.
I am negotiating that bringing this item to the Jedi Council will grant us recognition in the ranks of the Jedi. Let me try and figure out a Jedi way of putting this.
So you're saying you should still take it, but maybe not wear it yet.
Yes. And that taking it and giving it to the council will make us look really cool and good. And it's definitely the right move here.
Counter offer from Bekros? This is a negotiation after all.
Negotiation. I think Bekros is... You took it from me, and now you're saying that nobody gets to wear it, but you get to hold on to it? I think you're just after the glory for yourself. But I want to deal with the Nihil. I want to deal with the threat to all of us.
We all want to deal with the Nihil, Bekros.
Well, it sounds like you want to go to the Jedi Council.
Yes, because to be quite honest, the Jedi Council is made up of, individuals who are much wiser and more experienced and equipped to deal with these kind of things.
But they're all the way back in Coruscant. The Nihil are here, in this sector, now, destroying ships.
The Nihil could be everywhere.
To help now.
We could take it to Starlight Beacon.
I think we have a responsibility to act for the people in this sector, here and now.
And I think if we did act, it would be brash.
I think Bekros has made his point until the dice are rolled.
What's Bekros' negotiation?
Oh, it's just 2 greens. He probably loses this.
So that's 2 purples?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your negotiation?
My negotiation is 2 yellows and a green, and I get to remove 2 setback die.
Okay, so I'm going to flip the dark side point.
I can also suffer strain to downgrade the difficulty.
So just got another free token.
Thanks for the point, Mark.
How many setbacks can you remove?
Let me see. I may suffer a number of strain to downgrade difficulty of charm or negotiation checks, or upgrade difficulty when targeted by charm or negotiation checks by an equal number strain suffered this way cannot exceed ranks in congenial. So 1?
That's a downgrade, right?
Yeah.
But not removing setbacks. Okay, so you're getting 2 setbacks because you also want this thing.
Okay, but I can remove 2 setback.
I thought you said you could just downgrade. That was not 2 setbacks?
These are two separate
okay.
things in my specialization tree. So I have the congenial, and I have savvy negotiator, and I have 2 ranks in that, so I can remove setback per rank.
All right, so 2 setbacks because you also want it. 1 further setback because
Bekros rolled a threat earlier. We didn't do anything with it.
Because you really want to get out of here, and this thing is taking up way too much time, and there's something else in this place. So you get 1 setback.
I would like a boost die because I made a very good argument.
I'm going to give you another setback because Bekros also made a very good argument.
What is it with you and me? And I argue for a boost die, and you come back with a very good setback die every time.
Okay, you should have flipped too, since you got that free token from Mark.
No, I don't need it. 3 blank die, and all 3 were the purples, and one of those set back.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 successes and an advantage.
Okay.
All right. I kind of see your point.
Thank you. Is there like a bag or something? I feel like I should put this away in a bag.
I don't think there is anything that could support it in here, aside from the stone plinth that it was on. Yeah. You think you're going to have to carry the thing out.
I take off my overrobe, lay it down on the ground, put the gauntlet in it, and tie it very efficiently, and sling that over my back.
As you tie it, you enclose this gauntlet, that feeling of relief that you had in this room, that feeling of weight being lifted of the place around you disappears, and you can feel that heaviness of the dark side again. And as you exit this little tiny room, you see that as you opened it, a little room exactly across that circular chamber also opened, and in it, it's about the same. It's like a reflection of this room. There's another little pedestal, and on top of it, you can just make out in the glow of Bekros' lightsaber the hilt of a lightsaber.
Bekros is definitely approaching that as well.
Does it still turn on?
If you so desire, if you want to try it, it is very dusty. It's like caked on dust from years and years.
I look at it and I look at Bekros and I'm like, 10 credits. What the color of that blade's gonna be?
Yellow. Bekros will snatch it up and turn it on. Green.
Oh.
Yeah, the blade erupts from the hilt. It's a little jagged, a little almost like the crystal is cracked, and the blade itself is green. In Bekros' hands, the lightsaber feels warm and it feels light.
This is a good lightsaber.
On closer inspection, because he is the sort of person that would inspect this sort of thing, the hilt is made of wood.
Interesting.
This is very fascinating. Can I?
All right, here. Put it in the bag.
No. And Bekros, actually, he's going to do, been looking at this image I have of a Keldor all night to kind of look at Keldor. It's got the lightsaber in the reverse grip. And I think Bekros does the same thing. And just trying it out. So he flips his lightsaber into a reverse grip and then has the new lightsaber in his offhand. And he kind of strikes a battle pose. Like, I think I'm taking this with me. This is pretty awesome.
Roll a force die.
You look cool.
It's a dark side. Oh wait, can I roll 2? Can I roll my force rating?
You can roll your force rating, yeah.
2 light side.
Okay. You can feel the history in this blade. It's almost like the kyber crystal is talking to you, thanking you for picking it up. And
you're welcome.
You get the sense that it has defeated pirates.
Another useful tool. Can I inspect said lightsaber?
Yeah. It takes some vigorous dusting to remove the caked layer of grime. But yeah, it is wood, lacquered, and very old. It's not in a style that is very common these days.
Okay, I guess we should start looking for a way out now.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You exit this small circular room and head back down that hall. Looking left and right, you see those small rooms and statues again. And then glancing down one, you see that there's another hall down it. And you head down that hall. And it is similar length to this first one. It's long and it's meandering. But at the end, there's another turbo lift shaft. The door's rusted off its mounting, laying in the center of the space. And as Bekros sticks his lightsaber in to take a look, the two of you see rungs of a ladder going up.
Hey, I think I found the way out.
You can see the starlit sky above this small planet.
I guess we're climbing out.
You want to go first, or should I?
I'll go first.
Okay.
And so Bekros will climb the ladder.
As the two of you climb the ladder, you get to the top, and you're not far off from where your ships were landed. Heading back to your ships, you see that there is a communication. You're now realizing that while you were below ground, perhaps your comms weren't connected. Comms weren't working.
I guess we should listen to this message. Someone's been trying to reach us.
You gather around the little holo projector and turn it on. I'll flip a dark side point. You get a little, probably like 5-inch tall blue hologram of Kel. He's got his lightsaber lit and he's deflecting bolts of blaster bolts. You hear him say,
Lodee, Bekros, get back here as soon as you can. The Nihil have attacked the temple. They've taken Zeraius, Horbo, and the younglings. Hurry!
And it cuts off.
Wasting no time. Aim a vector. Let's go.
Agreed.
Who's got the gauntlet?
Me. It is in my back seat.
The two of you hop in your vectors and take off from this small planet, leaving this ancient temple behind. You make your way towards the hyperspace jump point, and Lodee hears vague whispers in their back of her cockpit. Thank you for listening to this episode of Path of the Storm. Today's episode was produced by Nightcast Creative. To find out more about Nightcast Creative and the shows that we make, visit nightcastcreative.com. Today's episode is also brought to you by Dicey Cantina and Erica Goodwitch. For more of Dicey Cantina, visit diceycantina.com or youtube.com/c/Dicey Cantina. The seed for this adventure can be found as the modular encounter Vault of Justice in the Nexus of Power supplement to the Star Wars RPG from Fantasy Flight Games and Edge Studio.